Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, you're Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos.
Yes.
There's a Carlos.
Another
Juan
Carlos, yes.
There's a fellow Mexican boy.
Alejandro.
I'm originally from Mexico.
Yeah.
My parents are from Cuernavaca.
Oh,
So good to meet you.
yes.
I'm so excited to be here.
I'm really happy you're here.
Yeah, during meditation this morning, I was on fire. My heart just feels like it's on fire, inside out and on fire. I first saw you arise on my computer screen 4 years ago.
Thank you.
I was Googling non-duality, and you came up, and I was blown away. Ever since, I've been continuing to watch your videos, and I read a couple of your books, and it's been a process realizing the depth of impact that your message has had, because it was so unexpected.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, how could it be expected?
There was no, I wasn't waiting for it. I wasn't waiting.
It was waiting for you, though.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I said yesterday, I found you, and someone said maybe she found you, which is true. I was a happy Buddhist on a very structured path, relatively happy. I had been looking forward to reaching the tantric levels of Vajrayana Buddhism, and I was very pleased to have found a teacher and to have a great sangha. And when I heard you speak about longing, it really struck me that I thought I had what I wanted, but if I really looked, I was still searching for something. And the most outrageous invitation was the one to call off the search.
That's right. That's Papaji's grace.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been in front of many amazing teachers, and I've read dozens of amazing books, and I've done many meditation retreats. But that invitation, that radical calling for just cutting,
Penetrates everything.
yes. And it took me 4 years to come to you, but I think it took me 4 years to stop being such a sectarian loyalist, if you will. I was very, I had taken these vows. I was a Buddhist. At the post-Trungpa Rinpoche, everyone's afraid of spiritual materialism. You must not stray from your path. You have to stick to one path in order to avoid the supermarket of spirituality.
Yes.
So that's valid.
It is very valid.
But I think there was a self-suspicion that was disallowing me from this celebration. That
Yes.
now I'm just kind of like, let it come.
It's beautiful because it's actually very good. You checked it out fully. I remember hearing a story about Sri Aurobindo lived down the way from Ramana Maharshi, and sometimes some of his devotees would say, well, I'd like to go check out this Ramana Maharshi, and he would say, don't go there. He will ruin your practice.
Yes.
And I love Vajrayana. I was a practitioner myself. It is beautiful and it's thrilling, and I owe so much to Buddhism and the study of Buddhism. All of it, Hinayana, Vajrayana, all of it. And likewise, when Papaji said, stop, call off the search, who could expect that?
Right.
Because we know the preciousness of the search when it arises, the grace of it, and the promise of it. And we know walking through, searching, the wonderful experiences, the insights, the growth, the deepening. Yes, we bow to that. And then to be willing to call it off.
it's a completely different thing.
Yes, it's a different realm.
It's the difference between belief and direct experience.
That's it. You said it exactly.
I don't believe a word you say.
Yes, thank you.
But
We're both unburdened then.
but I know it's true.
Well, you can check it out. That's the thing. You trust yourself enough.
It's astounding.
Yes, and really, then it's not even that you trust yourself that you won't make mistakes or you won't take a wrong turn, but you trust yourself to discover, to directly experience. This is freedom. This is really freedom.
It is.
This is what the Buddha discovered sitting, as Maya danced and all the gods and demons of temptation. Just trust. Trust who one is.
Thank you.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm really happy to see you.
It's wonderful being here.
It
Finally
is.
meeting you.
It's beautiful. And I've seen you, and yeah, I can see the Buddhist influence is very good. It's very good because you aren't bound by it, and so we all have particular practices, whether they're secular or religious or spiritual, and they have benefited us. But they benefit most when they contribute to our true freedom.
Yeah, I think maybe growing up Catholic, monotheism is maybe still a hang-up. Like you have to stick with one thing. I was thinking, that there's commercials for pills that you take for making your antidepressant have a little extra kick. So it's like a little cocktail of pills. Like it's not just the Prozac, you have to take a little extra. So I was thinking, like, can the Gangaji path be that little side pill to my main path? Like that it just crossed my mind.
Yeah, I understand.
But it's beyond that. It's not organized in any
There's no
way
formula.
that can be defined.
There's no formula.
Right.
And in that, you are actually willing to lose everything.
Yeah.
And you already have. As you said, I don't believe what you say. That's already, you've lost everything. And you're left with what remains. And then, whatever, chanting, practicing, meditating, appears, it doesn't appear as part of a search.
Right.
It appears as lila, as a dance.
And beyond symbols, beyond...
Yes,
beyond
and then the
mandala.
symbols really are beautiful because
Right.
they aren't going to get you somewhere. They're just part of the mandala of life. And Vajrayana is the Catholicism of Buddhism. I mean, it's so...
It's very Catholic.
Yes, it's very Catholic. I loved it.
Theatrical.
I loved the
Colorful.
ritual, yes, the experience, the whole red hats and black hats. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
But ultimately for me, I don't know for you, it was a distraction from this yearning, which was actually more stark, more alone, and it had to be met. Then the celebration.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe before the celebration, and in the midst the stopping, and the celebration afterwards, as you like. Papaji would tell people, wake up, do who you are, and then do as you like. Do as you like. You're an artist, you want to paint, paint. Your mother want to have children, have children. Buddhist, you want to practice Buddhism, practice Buddhism. But first wake up.
Right.
First wake up. Don't become a mother so that you will get your happiness. Don't become a Buddhist so that you will get your happiness. Wake up. Don't postpone that awakening.
I love that message.
Yes.
No postponement.
No postponement. That's really call off the search. It's really just a different take on the same message.
Throwing away the toolbox.
Yes, that's a big one.
And that was scary, actually.
Yes.
Because it takes so many retreats and so many empowerments
Yes,
to get all
to
the
get
stuff
these
and
tools,
you have all
golden
these spiritual
tools.
accomplishments and your diplomas and your
Yeah,
lose
recognitions,
that all. I don't know.
attainments,
Yeah.
which brings you back to Zen Buddhism, really. Is then you are just swept clean of all of it. No enlightenment, no unenlightenment.
Mm-hmm. Heart Sutra.
Ah, that's right. You are the living Heart Sutra.
Thank you.
So happy you spoke. Thank you,
Thank you.
Juan Carlos.
Thank you very much.